down here by this lake, a lot of things went through my mind. Should I go or should I?
What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we got a 1955 Bel Air. This one come back as 397-0010. That is your common 350 aluminum heads. You also got power steering, aluminum radiator. And of course what we're going to do is take them down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. Be sure to check out maplemotors.com for financing and shipping and 100 detailed pictures. Of course, every Monday I'm going to put out at least 10 new rides, so stick around for that. You can check them out Mondays at 11. And if you hit subscribe, share this video, and hit like, I'll keep them coming your way. Guys, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off on any test drive, we like placing bets on the horn. Do you think that works? We're going to be looking around the interior here. Upgraded aftermarket digital radio, the USB hookup, carpet is nice. Your panels, your door panels, they all look nice and clean coming across your dash. It's in great shape. They even did the dash in the same color. It's like a cherry. I don't know what exactly you would call that color, but I'd have to say like black cherry if I was to name it. Back seat's in good shape. You got speakers up in your package tray. I love the way they did the headliner in this one with the nice bars. That looks good. Tilt column, not to mention the aluminum and all the upgraded knobs. Let's start it up. Oh wow, is that a digital dash? No, not digital. Well, it is, but not fully. Radio's working. Trying to look for a brand name on these. That dash is pretty sweet. See if I can open the glove box without the key. So there's your custom radio. And that's going to be your dash. That's the brand on it. Dakota Digital, that's what I was looking for. I figured that's what it was. That's what they typically look like, but they'll have it over in the corner or something. This one doesn't shout out its name very much, I guess. Radio.
Anyway, I know people.
You'll be jamming on that. Blower motor. I can feel it, it's blowing hard. You can actually see that flopping into there. Go ahead and try the windshield wipers. They work. Turn signals popping up right here, popping up right there. Horn, did you place those bets? Well, you notice when I did the under dash shot, there was a button right here, and it works pretty well. All right, let's take off down the road and we'll find out what else is going on with this ride. Go ahead and get the seatbelt on. We're going to take off down the road. Of course, anything that I see that's wrong with this, you will know about. That's why I do these videos. Going in reverse here. Clutch feels good. It's letting off about halfway there. Brakes. There's a heck of a storm coming, so we're going to try to beat it. Got a good sound there. As far as gauges go, tach's coming up, speedometer's coming up. That's pretty farewell straight down the road here. Good. Plenty of pep into the gears, brakes. You can definitely tell they're manual brakes. get into it. The brakes could be upgraded a little bit better, but they're stopping just the way they should, the way they are set up. Of course, like I said in other videos, it does take a little bit of time to get used to each and every clutch. Every car is different when it comes to that. But this one's fairly easy. Just got that nice cam on the takeoff. You gotta adjust to. Turn signals manually cut off, but you don't even have to be turned hardly at all for them to cut off there. It's pretty good. I'm not even giving it gas, it's just pulling us through the gas station. This is pretty nice, guys. I like this ride. I want to get about $20 worth of fuel. As far as the fuel gauge, it's showing it's working. It's below a quarter tank. Our temperature gauge looks like it's around 150. The volts is up around 13.5 maybe, and the oil pressure is around 50. So this thing's actually running out pretty good. All right, let's get some fuel. Okay, got about $20 worth of fuel in this ride. You put it in right here. And guys, I had some comments saying, oh, why don't you fill them up? Well, if you do get these shipped, they cannot leave without being under a quarter tank. So if I fill them up, then those people are just going to take all the gas anyway. So it's right at a quarter tank. That's why a lot of these show up on empty, and I have to stop here. So it was at a quarter tank. Now it's at a half tank. Gas gauge works. So the idle on this one is still set high, but engine temperature's right at 180. So I don't know if you can see it through there, but right at 180. Still staying nice and cool. As you can see, it's starting to sprinkle on us, so hopefully we can get back without it starting to downpour. Because I'd like to get the walk around video done without having to completely wash the car all over again. But it looks like I may be doing that. Has been the case this week. It rains like crazy here in Tennessee. Oh, we may just get back just in time. I can't see the hills past this, I don't know. It's pouring right on the other side of that hill. Maybe I'll get some sprinkles. Can't rush too much. Got number 63 in the police force in front of us. This car is strong running. Everything feels nice and tight. I don't think you'll mind at all test driving this one. Let's see what we're looking at. Woo! It's pouring over that hill. I do love some rain though. Awesome out here. So yeah, I just feel like the idle's just a bit too high on this one. Definitely feel like that could be toned down. Guys, we're back at the lot. Now we're going over to picking out the flaws, and luckily I gotta do very little shammying on this one. And I think I'm just gonna slide her up in the showroom. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Don't forget, hit subscribe, share this video. Okay, showroom's full. We're gonna have to do this right here. Let's go ahead and get started picking out the flaws. Anything I see you'll know about. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Coming around the front end here. Do see some old hazy marks. I'm wiping them off now, they're gone. We got a little spot here of silicone under the trim. Coming around the front bumper, it has been replaced along with the grille and all the bezels around the headlights and turn signals. Everything's nice and clean right there. Coming down this side, lower portion. Tires in great shape. Up and over the fender well here. Got some dirt. Little spot here in the corner. See some light spots there coming on down. Little cracks here. Little wax here. That'll come off. Thick on the paint. Back bumper has been replaced as well. Back that midsection. Trim looks pretty good. You got some overspray on the inside of this trim. Door handle on that one looks good. Okay, it did. It started pouring. There wasn't much I could do. Let's just go ahead and keep going here. I found an awning in the back. Coming on down the sides. It's in pretty good shape. Got a little overspray there on your trim. Door handles have been replaced. This door handle actually gave out on me during the test drive. We'll see about taking the panel apart and hooking it back up. It opens from the inside. Light scuffs up here on top. Mirror has been replaced. Old glass in the vent window here. You got some dings on your trim on the upper part. You got some light little blemishes in this paint job. You see them kind of popping up as I'm running here. That little spot there, some little spots there. They're not all over the place, but you kind of see them scattered in certain areas. There's the 4 or 5 right there. I love how the red's popping into these lights. Of course, we already got the hood down, so look around the front of this. This paint job's beautiful. Got a spot right here in the middle of the hood. Front windshield looks pretty good. It's not all beat up. The trim looks good. On the roof here, you got some imperfections. See it kind of in the jam there. Slight little bubbles like that popping up. Main part of the roof looks nice and smooth. It's in good shape. Oh yeah, I keep doing that. Typically that would work. Use the key, open the trunk. The seal around this trunk looks pretty good. You can tell somebody's replaced it because of the glue. You got chips around in your jams. Got a crack down here in the corner. A spot down here and over here. The mat, heavy duty mat, I like that. And the floors look good. Or the trunk pan. Let's see, I gotta put this one back somewhat right because it won't shut if I don't. That's a thick mat. Good deal. Get up in here. Your package tray. Trunk lid is more of a purple color. You got some spots popping up on the edges too here. Coming on down with the trunk lid now. Shuts easy. Dual exhaust out the back. They're not lined up right. One's hanging a little bit on the right. Back bumper has been replaced. The rain is here, guys. Tail lights have been replaced. The trunk is sitting very high back here. Crack right here, chip here. Back window, the glass is not perfect. It's got light little scuffs on it and scratches. Scratches up here on top. chips on this edge and the trunk lid is still sitting high. Good spot there. Back glass, like scratches. Your trim here, it's got silicone on it. You can see where they silicone it. Coming down this lower portion. You got cracks right here. A little work's been done here as well. It's like wax left over. Come over that fender. Back at midsection. You got a lot of little bubbles. Kind of zooming in on them. Chip up here. Light little bubbles up in here too. Really small stuff. Couple little bubbles up here on top. There's some here. You got some on the door here as well. I'm trying to run over. You can see them. Look like acne. That, since it's all over the car like that, is going to be prep for a paint job. That's exactly what that is. There was some kind of material in the air when they sprayed. Got old glass right there. Okay, back up over the roof here. A little wax left over, it started coming off. Okay. It's on the hood as well. You can see a little bit of that. Little bubbles popping up here and there. All right. Made it around this ride. Let's go ahead and check out the inside and listen to that motor. Your door panel on this one's actually been replaced. It's in pretty good shape. Got a nice look to it. Little scuffs here and there. Dirt, weather stripping. It's pretty good. The bottom of the door, not too bad. And your jams. Carpet's been replaced. The seat in this one looks awesome. Just checking the lens there. It looked like there's something on it. I'm gonna wipe just in case. All right, coming across the back seat. Back seat package tray, headliner. Then of course the dash here. Go ahead and try that brake. Let's see if it works. Nope. That's as tight as I can get it. Oh, it is working. Good deal. I'm gonna pull her out of gear and start it up. She's out of gear. She ain't rolling. Emergency brake is working. Let's see if I can do this without giving it gas. Coming down with the hood. Make sure I shut it good. There we are. A little bit of a gap there, ship there. Ship over here on top too. A little bit of a gap. Kind of sitting high on the back end, you push down on it. Guys, I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll keep these videos coming your way. Also, go to maplemotors.com for financing and shipping, detailed pictures, and hopefully it'll stop raining. I got more to do. I'll see you later.